It took hours, but in the end, the Israeli cabinet signed off on the deal that promises a multi-day pause in Israel's war in Gaza while securing the release of dozens of hostages. The broader points include the release of 50 hostages held by Hamas over the course of a 4-day pause in the fighting, and the release of 150 Palestinian prisoners. The deal also allows for hundreds of humanitarian aid trucks to enter all parts of Gaza. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called it a difficult decision, but he said the war itself is not over.
I would like to make it clear. We are at war, and we will continue the war until we have achieved all of our objectives. Eliminate Hamas, return all our abductees, and ensure there will be no element in Gaza that threatens Israel.
Netanyahu heaped praise on U.S. President Joe Biden, saying Biden helped include more hostages in the deal at a lower cost. A senior Biden administration official says the hope is that Israeli forces and Hezbollah also pause fighting in northern Israel. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is reportedly set to return to Israel next week to oversee the implementation of the deal. Hamas holds an estimated 239 hostages. Their families are hopeful.
I'm a son of a mother. I love her to bits, and I'm doing everything in my blood and in me to make her, to see her again and all her friends.
There are around 8,300 Palestinian prisoners being held in the occupied West Bank, Jerusalem, and Israel proper. Their families are also hopeful.
Every day we hear a different rumor. We hear from those who go into prison and leave and tell us about it. They tell us things that hurt our hearts. So of course I'm very happy. God willing, this will be concluded well.
A pause in the fighting can't come soon enough for Gaza's hospitals, under siege and kept running by the sheer determination of the medical staff. The first diplomatic breakthrough in this 46-day war will provide them with some much-needed relief. Andy Roseton, TRT World.